Happy 4th of July to all my American viewers. Welcome back to some more World of Tanks for this Thursday, which, like I said, is 4th of July, Independence Day here in America. For any of you Americans, have a very safe and fun 4th of July. We are starting things off with the M36 Jackson American Tier 6 Tank Destroyer, as this entire video is going to be showcasing all American tanks. Why? Because it would be incredibly not fitting to show any other tanks besides American tanks on 4th of July. So, yeah. We have this Jackson slightly ranked up. We have the 90mm AT, I believe. Don't remember what the exact name of it is. 9mm AT gun, which is about 200 damage and I think 175 pen, so it's a pretty good gun. I don't have the top turret, why the gun looks a little weird, and also I don't have the top tracks is why I don't have the top turret, because I'm really close to getting the top tracks in which I can get the top turret and then have this thing maxed out, and then I just got to work on the crew a little bit more. But the Jackson, I don't normally play it too much. Look at that gun depression, it's beautiful. I don't play it too much because it's not my favorite to use. I mean, it has very few hit points, like 360. It's really low because it is a tier 6 tank destroyer. A lot of things can beat the crap out of it really easily. Chaffee up top. That's going to miss. He's going to pop one on me, but miss as well. Don't know what the Chaffee's doing. He's kind of playing a sniper role, or at least trying to. T25-2. American Tank Destroyer. I'm going to kind of switch targets from the Chaffee to him. Chaffee's kind of gone back behind the hill a little more. Don't know where that T25-2 went, so I'm not going to really stick my head out too much. I don't want him popping his head out and trying to grab me. We don't really have anyone on that side protecting us here. T20's all burnt up and he's gone. Chaffee up top. Don't have a shot. This is no longer lit. We're going to pop our head up here, see if we can't. That we did. Light that T29. Chaffee puts a shot on me, bounces. We're going to put T38 in the side of the Chaffee. He was actually playing really smart right now. He's kind of doing a sniper role in his tank right now. KV-1S, IS, and T29 all looking to be maxed out on this side. We also have the elusive T25-2 over there as well. We do have an SU, KV-3 on this side. We're going to try to pop our head around here. Don't want to get too risky with it and end up costing us here. As we don't have very many hit points, we got to play it carefully. I want to grab a shot. Oh, god dang it. I was hoping no one was going to grab me. What was that, the KV-1S? Thinking that was the KV-1S, yeah. Got me for almost 400 there. Big shot at me, bringing me down to 33%. Really low now. Was hoping I was going to be able to one-shot that T29. Not quite, because it was in the frontal. God darn it. I was hoping I was going to be able to grab him. We still have the... Okay, T29 is down. We still have the 1S and the IS to worry about. IS, I'm thinking, it's going to be flanking around the side. Yep, there he is. Oh, he gets a track on me. We're going to move. We're going to move. We're going to move. We're going to move. We're slow, but we're going to move. Come on, SU. Yes, thank you, SU. SU manages to save my life. Gotta say thank you for that one. Oh, that's 750 damage on that thing. Saved my pants. I don't know why the M41 sank. No problem. He's not the one that saved me. Don't take credit where credit is not due. KV-1S is all that's left on this side. T25-2 is still hiding somewhere. Don't know where he went. T25AT is in the back. T20... just trying to flank. Grab the 1S, backside of his turret. Yog Panther, VK, all very lethal. Gonna put a shot in the Yog Panther. Hopefully that went through. I think it did. SU trying to put a blind shot on somebody. No connection, unfortunately. We are at a slight a one-man disadvantage here, as their Tiger P is going to town on us. Now we're at a two-man disadvantage. T25-2 makes a reappearance. As he grabs our SU-152. Darn. KV3 is at incredibly low health as well. He's going to try to get a height position. We're the only one left down here on the ground with a unfortunately low amount of hit points from a bad shot from that 1S. I'm going to try to back it up here. Looks like this one's going to be a loss here, unfortunately. Though we did manage to do a little bit of damage here and there. Now that T-25-2 is going to be looking for him. I'm trying to get on this ridge right here. See if I can't spot anybody. Doesn't look like that's going too well. Put one in the T-70, or 270 in the T-25. T-25 misses. Can I get a kill here, please? No! God dang it. Please miss again. Ah. Put 280 in his side. Not enough to finish him, unfortunately. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's unfortunate. He missed the first shot. I was hoping he was going to miss the second one. No such luck, as the KV3 is trying to snipe some people, but is most likely going to get flanked by the T-25-2 or /2. And then the M41 is still sitting back in our spawn. So we're going to go ahead and go back to garage, because that's going to be a loss. Unfortunate, but we did our best. Pretty much in that situation, we took a bad shot, which we should not have taken. I could have survived that T-25-2 if I hadn't gotten ballsy with that T-29. I wanted to try to help out there, but failed miserably in the process. So, let's take a look at the American tanks we got. We have three tier 6s actually. We have the Jumbo Sherman, we have the EZ-8, the M4A3E8 Sherman, and we have the M36 Jackson, all tier 6, and we have the M110 Wolverine, which is a tier 5, still occasionally using that to work on the Hellcat. And then the T-71 American tier 7 autoloader, which actually our crew is at 100% now, so we can get some training going on them. Let's get, wow, the commander is 3 of things. We don't really need 6th Sense because it's not too necessary. We are going to have for the gunner. We'll go ahead and do this on camera just for the sake of it. Got 569. Actually, let's look at our Jackson real quick here. See if we have enough to buy. Oh, we don't. We're just short. We're about 150 off from the new turret, so we'll have to show the Jackson again. But T-71, back to crew perks. We're going to do this real quick. We've got skills. What do we want to put on this guy? I'm not sure. This is definitely a scout, so I'm going to try to play it. Get the appropriate perks. We're going to do smooth ride. That's a required. We're going to do on the gunner. I don't really use snapshot. I don't think that's incredibly necessary. We'll go ahead and do snapshot on him. And then for the commander, we will do... See, signal range, I believe, increases the range you can spot people, and view range is as far as, like, you can see them. So I'm going to do, if radio... no, it doesn't actually say what it does, which is... Well, no, it says extend signal range. I don't really know the difference between view range and signal range is the issue. Dum, dum, dum. Adrenaline rush, not really necessary because it is an auto loader. I guess we could do... It's not too much of a sniper, so we'll do signal range and see what that does. And if that's not going to really help us, then we will go back and change that up. So, let's go ahead and hop into battle with the T-71 American Tier 7 Light Autoloader. I got this thing a while back. I haven't shown it yet because it's not something I really enjoy. I was on the 1.6 test server, which, 8.6, which is 8.6 is out now. Playing around with the T-57 Heavy, really enjoying it. So I'm like, okay, I want to go the American autoloader route. So I went and grinded with the T-21, and then I got T-71, and then I just kind of stopped and went back to my British and German tanks, really. But hopefully I'll start working on this again in the future. Get up to the what's the name of that tank? T-69, that's what it is. So, this thing is highly mobile. I do have it fully upgraded except for the radio. So, let's see what we can do. It's got about 20-second reload on a 6-round magazine, about 100 rounds per 100 damage per round. So, his potential damage of 600 damage in one mag, which is pretty outstanding. But it is a scout, so because it is highly maneuverable. So what side do I want to go on here? That side's not much of a scout side, so we're going to go on this side here and kind of work the valley and see what we can't find. As much as this, I hate to play this thing like a scout, it is a light, and it is pretty much required to play as a scout. This battle, not so much. This battle, I could actually do really well and pen things. But tier 9s and tier 10 battles where you are classified as a light or a scout, you gotta play like a light. But I guess I could play a little bit more conservatively in this battle here. Like the T-5916 is playing back a little bit with his autoloader. I believe he does have an autoloader. I heard he does, at least. Something is going to put a shot in us. There's a lot of things back there. Someone put a shot in us for 200. Because we are lights, we do have maneuverability, and we are going to use it. Oh, that was a shot for 300 in my side, or my rear. We're going to run. We did light some things, but we took a lot of damage in the meantime. Oh, well, that's what you do with lights. You run up there, you light, you take a lot of damage. If you're a good light, you don't take any damage. I suppose I could have played that a lot better. But oh well. Oh well. Tiger P. Now we're going to go back and play like a sniper, use our autoloader to our advantage here. T-34 is trying to push up. He does have a weak hull. We're going to try to pop our heads out here. Tiger 2, Tiger P, and IS-3 all lit. One shot from any of those, and I will be done. SC-100 also lit. Tiger P. Can we get a shot in the lower side of the turret?
We just dinged him. Penetration.
Managed to grab a pen shot there.
Ricochet.
In same time as the T-44. I was trying to go for a fancy word there. I couldn't think of what I was trying to say though. I want to grab a shot on the 8. I am reloading the mag, which takes a little bit of time. But I mean, hey, it's a small price to pay for being an autoloader, so. KV-5 is rushing up there, being a little stupid right now. We do have a Tiger 2 up there, which I don't think I can pen in front of. I definitely know I can, actually. E8 knows I'm here.
Penetration.
We're going to let him have it with the autoloader. Grab the E8. We're going to pop back to reload the mag. Kind of playing, actually definitely playing like a sniper now. KV-5 has rushed up into a world of hurt as we're almost done reloading our mag. Tiger P is behind the building, and I cannot reload quite quick enough to grab him, unfortunately. WZ-131 I wanted to grab. Don't quite have the gun depression in the autoloader, unfortunately. I definitely don't have the gun depression. VK 301H. We're going to work on him a little bit. He's going to back up. WZ is down. Has this super Pershing. He's going to grab him. We only shot one round. We're not even going to be bothered to reload our mag. 301H is kind of moving along the ridge line, going for a flank. We are holding the side well. We've taken out 5 of them, and we've only lost 2. 301H is trying to move on onto the KV-5. We're going to let him have it with the autoloader. You do bounce a large majority of your shots in this thing, but the fact that it's an autoloader, and so it's a 2-second reload for 6 shots, and then it's a 20-second reload to reload your mag. It's awesome to use, especially in a sniper profile. And then the T-69, which is a medium, which is just made for sniping and brawling because it's got some decent armor. It's fast, and it does 200 damage per shot with 4-round mag. So that's a potential of 800 damage in a matter of a couple seconds, and that is just awesome. Tiger 2, T-29, Super Pershing, and the other T-44 are all moving up now. Trying to see if they can't get in a little bit of a firefight here. Tiger 2 is still up on the hill. He's getting shot at now, which is good because this guy's been annoying me. Oh, we do have a shot on the top of the cupola. We're going to kind of try to let him have it here. Maybe grab I know I'm just shooting blind right now. But at this point, I don't really care. Reload. I suppose I could have put one more shot downrange, but I couldn't be bothered. Both of their T-28s are elsewhere, I believe. All they have is the IS-3 and the Tiger II, but one shot from either of them, and I will be done for. I want to light that Tiger II. Don't want to stick my neck out too much here.
Penetration.
Do have a shot on the roof
Penetration.
of the IS-3. The top of the turret of the IS-3 is very weak. Oh, he knows about me. He knows about me. Retreat. I was just harassing him. That was funny. We're gonna hang back here. We're not gonna rush quite yet. 5916 is gonna grab the Tiger II most likely. As actually, it looks like he's reloading his mag on his autoloader. Spamming the left mouse button to grab the Tiger II and the IS-3, coming away with 4 on this side. Stealing the kills like a boss, but you know, you're an autoloader. That's what you do. So, oh, that was a much better match than the last one, as we are most definitely going to win this one. They have 2 T-28s left, one with 3 kills, one with 0. They do have boss frontal armor that we will not be able to pen, but they are gun frontal tank destroyers, so we can wreck them if we flank them. It's a matter of getting to them right now. 5916 is going to scout one shot from either of them, though, and I will die, so I gotta watch myself here. I'm going to come up with the 5916 to scout. 64 kilometers per hour, putting that to good use. We're going to cut across the middle here and head up towards the castle, which they're most likely holding, as our entire team is now moving on the castle to engage the 2 T-28s. Mag is fully loaded. They are not holding the castle. They are actually sitting back. They may be in different locations, though, but one of them is sitting back in a sniper position. He took out the 5916. We're going to back her up here. We want to scout them, but we don't want to be stupid about it. Okay, both are located on the hill. And I will die if I get shot by one of them. We're going to rush them now, as they have bigger targets to worry about. Serpentine. Ah! Oh, man. That's sad. I was trying to serpentine, but man, that guy's an ace shot. He managed to grab me right as I was about to pull a zigzag. And the T-28s are going to start wrecking some havoc, but they're inevitably going to get their butts kicked because we have numbers over them. Tiger II and T-44 are working on them. One more left. Come on, T-44, grab him. Somebody grab him. SC-100, M6, Tiger II, T-29, VK-301H, and the T-44 all trying to converge on this last T-28. Come on, T-44 takes a big one. He's not lit. These guys, most likely, they're not even in a platoon. Oh, no, they are. I was going to say, how are these guys knowing what they're doing so well if they're not in a platoon? But they are. They're sitting up there with camo nets and binoculars in a platoon. Sir, I'm sorry. You have no skill. And they even got large caliber gun rammer, as this guy's going to try to go for a clutch, but the Tiger II is going to grab him. Sit down, douchebags. Sit down. Okay, that was a good match, though. A lot of fun in the T-71 American Tier 7 Light. Holy hells blazes, Batman. We got a lot of XP on that one. Wow. 6,000 in one match, coming in second on our team as far as XP goes, just behind the KV-5 that rushed up there, if you can remember, like an idiot, but put a lot of damage out and got some guys as well. But the 5 times XP manages to get us 6,000 XP on that one, which is going to put us a great foot forward towards the T-69. But actually, we are going to go ahead and research and buy the Tier 10 radio. That's going to help us with our scouting ability. So that is wow, look how much. One game and we're up to 30% on all of our perks. That is insane. Definitely got to do some more work on the T-71. So that is the T-71 American Tier 7 Light. And we're going to go for one more in the Jumbo Sherman. I could do the E8, but I kind of like the Jumbo better just because it has that insane frontal armor. The E8, it's kind of a derp tank for me. I don't know why. I just run out there and die. Don't know why, but we're going to go in the E8, and we are not going to use the derp gun because the derp gun is for derps. We're going to use the M4A1 100 damage gun. I could get the new turret and get the better gun, but I mean, would you rather have faster rate of fire or insane turret armor? I'll go for the insane turret armor any day. So, here we go. In the Jumbo Sherman, what's our matchmaking going to look like? Oh, phenomenal matchmaking. The only thing that can really beat the crap out of me is artillery and the T150 and KV-1S. My frontal armor is insane. I think I got like 100 frontal armor and like 150 turret armor. For a medium, this is the tier 6 equivalent of the Super Pershing. It's a medium, it's got a good gun, and it is baller in the armor department. You can play this thing like a heavy if you so please, though you don't have the hit points of a heavy. You still can just wreck some havoc completely with your frontal armor, as you can just charge in there and you will bounce a lot of shots. You can get penned, of course, in the turret ring, the cupola, and the very lower glacis. Sorry. I don't know how it's pronounced, actually. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Glacis. And, yeah, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. I think the correct term is glacis, not glacius. I believe it is glacius. We do have a whale on our team, the Tog. Gotta love the Tog. I made a comment the other day in a match. It was a Tog was in. I'm like, yeah, I'll have the hot Tog hold the mustard. Because it is such a, it's so long, so it's like a hot dog. But I love the Tog jokes. The Tog jokes are awesome. I mean, if I'm ever going to get a premium, which I don't, this is a touchy subject, but I don't necessarily, like, if you have a premium tank, if you have lots of premium tanks, that's fine. If you have like 5 tier 8 premiums, that's fine by me, as long as you have tier 10 regular tanks. I'm going to work on the T40. He's going to try to back up. Someone's going to grab him. Jackson. We're going to face our frontal here as we're engaging. Make it difficult for that Jackson to pen us. As the 1S is going to put a big one in the Jackson for the finish off. T49 up front. What I was saying is, premium tanks are fine if you already played the game well and you just want some cool tanks to mess around with and get a lot of credits. I don't have respect for the people, though, that have their highest tier is tier 5 and they have 5 tier 8 premiums. That makes no sense to me. KV-1S is going to try to work on me. Please bounce. Oh, that hurt. Right in the kind of the lower plate of my frontal armor. That is a weak spot for sure. T150 sees me as well. Slant our frontal. He's going to put one in me as well. Definitely not a good show of this thing's armor abilities, as one of them is definitely going to grab me here. T150 is going to grab me. Ouch. And what did I say? What did I say at the start of the match? Only things that are really going to hurt me, T150, KV-1S, and I was 100% right. T150 and KV-1S beat the crap out of me in about 3 shots total. That was a very unfortunate happening of the Jumbo Sherman. I'll have to show the T29. I don't know if I'll show the Jumbo Sherman again, because the E8 and the Jumbo are 2 tanks that I don't use too often. I am just working on the T20 and the T29, the medium and the heavy American tanks. So, oh, that was unfortunate. I wish I could have done better there, but a bit of a epic fail, unfortunately, against the 2 biggest guns in their team. But you know, you have matches like that. I was kind of too busy talking about what I was talking about and rushed in there and got the crap beaten out of me really quickly. So, you have matches like that. Oh well, it's World Tanks, it happens. But anyway, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fun, happy, and safe 4th of July to anyone who lives in the Americas. Thank you for watching, and I'll most definitely see you guys on the next one.